welcome back to my YouTube channel Toppers World. My name is Praveen Kumar and I am going to share with you important listening tips for listening module of IELTS, and that will surely help you to get 7 band in IELTS listening. So let's watch what those tips are. The first and most important tip is that you always watch your spellings. Whether you have listened the answer correctly but you have misspelled that answer, then you are not going to get the mark for that. So spellings are really very important, and there is a list of words that most commonly appear, the words which are most commonly appear in listening tests. There is a list of words that I am going to share with you, and you should practice that list of words, which is going to help you a lot. So let's see what that list of words is. The words that are related to days of week, months of year, money matters, they are very important for you. You can take the screenshot of these words and practice later on. For example, the check, advance, annual, these are a little bit challenging words, and students often face problems for these words. So I advise you that you should take the screenshot of these words and practice later on, or note them in your notebook. Next category is studying at college or university. Course, outline, group discussion, handout, written work, report writing. These are very common words. In listening, be watchful for these words, they are very important. Some words related to marketing, catalog often appear in listening. Competition, industry, leadership, statistics, word related to health. Take the screenshot of these words. Then words related to environment, global warming, carbon dioxide, burning, fossil exhaust, fumes, deforestation, they are very important words. Again, I advise you to take the screenshot of these words. Some names of countries, languages, architecture and building, homes related words. It's really very important to go through spellings. Although you might be confident with spellings, but certain mistakes are naturally done by the students, because certain words are very tricky words. So for example, disappointed, is it P? Efficient, luxurious, they are difficult words. They need special attention. Certain adjectives, energetic, social, ancient, necessary, fantastic, exciting. Go through the spelling. Tranquil, spectacular, intact, various. So those students who face a lot of problems related to spellings, this video is going to be very useful to them. The list is longer, so you can practice on daily basis. Related to shapes, transportation, vehicles, weather, places, local library, swimming pool, equipment and tools, materials, works and jobs. The second most important thing that one has to learn is to write, learn to write while listening. Means if you're not habitual of this, then you're surely going to face the problem. So what you have to do is, you should practice before appearing in the exam, that you should be able to write while listening. This is a skill that requires a lot of practice. Most of the students are not habitual, or they are not expert in this. So I advise that you should do enough practice, or tell someone in your home to dictate you some words or some sentences, and as they speak you should write. Next important tip is you should know how to predict the answers. When you are given listening test, in the beginning the time is given to you to read the instructions. While reading the instructions, when you read the questions, you try to predict the answers. Means you have to think that whether I have to fill here date or any name or any month, what kind of information I have to fill in the answer. That is really very important. So such prediction will help you to know in advance what you have to write. Next one is concentration, which is really very important. When the listening begins, you cannot afford to allow your mind to go or wander here and there. The mind should be totally focused on the listening, and for 20 to 30 minutes you should not allow your mind to go here and there or have your own thoughts. For even I think for slightly, if your mind goes away for small journeys or start thinking something else, then you will not be able to focus back on your listening, and the chances are that you are going to miss a lot of your answers. So try to concentrate, try to do yoga, meditation, so that you can concentrate better in listening. The next tip is that you should learn to ignore. While listening, there are chances that sometimes you'll not be able to listen the answers properly, or you missed any answer. So don't think about whatever you missed, ignore that, and you should focus on the next. It is often seen that students just keep on thinking the answer, they are not able to listen, or they might be able to listen it partially. So they keep on grumbling on that, thinking on that, and the result is that they are not able to listen next script, and the result is they miss a lot of their answers. So what you have to do, whatever is not heard by you or whatever is not caught by you, ignore that. Number 6 is really very important. That is, you have to familiarize yourself with different kind of accent. In the listening, the speakers belong to different kind of countries like New Zealand, Australia, Canada, America, and England. So you should familiarize yourself with different kind of accents, so that you can, in actual IELTS listening test, will be able to comprehend what these speakers say. In section 3, section 4, there are 2 or 3 speakers who are talking simultaneously, and you have to familiarize yourself. You should be able to check it out what they are saying. Certain words are very difficult to comprehend, like it's a 19 or 90, so the sound seems to be almost same. So you have to practice a lot. That can you do by watching videos or listening more and more audios related to listening, or English lectures that are delivered by the people from different countries like New Zealand, Australia, Canada, England, etc. The tip number 7 is that listening academic module is not enough. You have to improve your general listening ability. For that, you need to watch English movies, you need to watch or listen English news, BBC, CNN, or different kind of English TV shows are there. You can listen to English songs. So enhance your general capability of understanding English language, and in this way you can improve your general English listening skill. Section 4 is totally related to education, and this is the hardest section on listening module. And for that, if you want to excel yourself in that module or that section particularly, then what you have to do, you have to improve your academic vocabulary. Academic vocabulary means the vocabulary that is related to education, like assignments or education subject wise vocabulary. This will help you a lot in section 4. So what I mean to say that you have to learn the spelling like students, tutor, academic, assignment, or evaluation. These are the words that are related to academic vocabulary, and practice it a lot. Number 9 tip is while filling the blanks, you have to decide beforehand that in blanks, are you going to fill a noun or any adjective or a adverb or verb. So you should be familiar with basic grammar and decide beforehand in the blank which word would come or which word would fit over there. This one is very important, and many students make mistakes here. What they do, that they write the answer very quickly. Sometimes the speakers in the in audio, they do self corrections, and when we heard first and we think that this is the right answer and we immediately write, but that is just a trap for you. What you have to do, that you have to listen till end, because many times speakers do self correction. So for example, somebody telling someone his or her email ID, so that can be related like as Smith Hampson, and later on he says that it's sorry, it's not Smith Hampson, this is Smith Hanson. So when you heard Hampson first, you will write Hampson, HAM, but later on he does self correction like Hanson, HANSON. So be watchful and listen till end and watch for self corrections done by the speakers there. In real exam situation, first of all you have to write your all answers on the booklet, and later on the 10 minutes are given to you to transfer your answer. And here people make many mistakes. While transferring the answers, they change the order. Be sure that answer number 7 is written by you in front of numeral number 7 or in front of numeral 7. So be sure and check it properly that you have given the answer in proper order. And also be watchful for your writing, because certain students make mistakes like writing R and S in same way. So I advise you that you should write your all answers in capital letters. Other things are very simple that you already know, so I'm not going to give you more suggestions here. I think this is enough. Thank you for watching for this video. Have a nice day.